Hi everyone, I'm Jan Fishler, happiness coach, and today we're talking about something that just might be a missing piece in your happiness puzzle. So let me ask you, are you clear about what you want? Not what you think you should want, not what others expect of you, but what you want deep down. Because here's what I've learned, clarity is power. And when you don't know what you want, you drift. You get stuck in routines. You say yes to things that don't really matter and no to things that light you up. But when you're clear, when you know what truly excites and fulfills you, that's when life starts to align. And that's when you can move forward with purpose. So let me share a quick personal story. Years ago, I was in a place that looked good on the outside. I had a good career, a great family, a pretty nice life overall. But something just felt off. And I just had this low level of dissatisfaction. I just couldn't shake it. So I paused. I really paused. I went to a 10-day silent retreat, meditation retreat. And I asked myself a really powerful question. What do I really want? And I'll tell you, it wasn't more money or more recognition. What I really wanted was freedom. I wanted creative freedom, mostly. I wanted the freedom to travel, to write, to teach, and connect with people in meaningful ways. Well, once I got clear about that, everything started to shift. I started making different choices and ones that were more in alignment with what really mattered to me. I started writing books, I started teaching writing classes, and eventually I became a happiness coach. And all of this made me so much happier. So like all of my tips, there's actually research to back this up. In a study from Dominican University, people who wrote down clear, specific goals and shared them with a friend were 76% more likely to achieve them. And it's not just about achievement, it's about happiness. People who set out to pursue meaningful goals report higher levels of satisfaction. Why? Because clarity gives you direction. It reduces anxiety. It helps you focus your energy on what matters most to you. And there's even something in the brain called the reticular activating system. And I don't know the details of it. I'm not a brain scientist, but it says essentially, once you decide on a goal, this system kicks in and it starts noticing opportunities that match what you're looking for. So it's like your brain says, oh, you want that? Okay, here, let me help you find it. So this begs the question, how do you get clear? Well, there's 3 simple things you can do to get started. The first is create space. Turn down the noise, whatever's going on. We are bombarded with information all day long. We have a million distractions. You have to unplug. You don't have to be as crazy as me and go away for 10 days, but definitely go for a walk or shut the door in your office and journal. Do some meditation or just be still. That's when your truth really will start to bubble up. And second, ask better questions. Not what should I do, but what makes me feel alive? What am I really curious about? What kind of life do I want to be living, say, 5 years from now? And then the third thing is, use visualization, like picture your ideal day. Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? How do you feel? Get really specific, because that's the kind of clarity that will fuel your motivation and your decision making. Now, I know it can be scary to admit what you really want, and sometimes it feels impractical or selfish, impossible, even dangerous. But I promise you this, the more honest you are with yourself, the happier you'll be. And even if you can't make a big leap right now, Just knowing where you're headed makes every small step feel more meaningful. Okay, so here's a challenge for you. Take 15 minutes today. Sit down with a notebook and ask yourself, what do I really want? And write it for your eyes only. No filters, no judgment, just the truth. And once you know, you can then decide what you're going to do about it. Okay, so if you enjoyed today's episode, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, leave a review, or share it with someone who might need a little more clarity in their life too. And remember, you can't get what you want if you don't know what it is. So get clear, get focused, and get happy. I'm Jan Fishler, and this has been your daily dose of happiness. Thanks for watching.